Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux here. Welcome back to Platinum Ridge, and today we're back in this city working more on this kind of upper part, and we're going to finally get down to starting on this lower, more futuristic and kind of cleaner part. So I need to start this part first because I need to have the electronics kind of area and all the processing plants done. That way I can get started on the second part of this part up here with the trade port and all that stuff. So we'll get there eventually, but first of all, I have got the idea to put some up here on top of this mountain. I think I'm going to try and do this with like most of the mountains in the city because honestly, there's so much like wasted space in these, and I kind of like having them do something. So even if it's just like random like mountain roads that go to like little parks and stuff, I kind of like that. So up here, I tried fitting statues and stuff and that fit, but what does fit are awesome beach volleyball courts, which why would you not want to play beach volleyball on top of a giant mountain? So I decided to add these here. Let's do that now. I'm thinking we do like 2 courts here, and then we switch and have like we could totally have a skate park or something. That'd be kind of cool. Can't have a big one. We can't have any of these bigger things. We could do tennis courts as well. Let's do 1 tennis court and 1. Could we do a skate park still? No, we can't. Okay, then we'll do 1 basketball court after that. I'll just put them like this, kind of in sequence. That way it looks nice. So that is the nice, awesome place to play tennis and or volleyball. That would be really fun, actually. Look at just like this amazing view you have up here. It's like incredible, actually. So there's that. We could probably put some parks up here as well. Let's see if that fits. Or something like this, maybe. I know that they cost money to run, but you know what? Whatever. It's not that much money. Is it? How much is this? 160 an hour. It's not a big deal. We need to connect these, though. Why do I need... Oh, probably the lights need power, I guess. Anyway, let's connect this now. Make some cool winding roads to new parts of the mountain. I think I want to go down a bit and see if we can fit some more courts down here. Let's just see how this goes. Why would it make a road? Okay. See if I can make a little curve there, and then another curve. Oh, not like that. Up and around. So, I think we can fit another court there, right? Maybe one more over here as well. See what happens, I guess. But I feel like definitely a court in here would fit. Because why not? See if these courts will fit in here or not. I'm just kind of taking stabs at this as I go. I really do not know if they'll fit or not. No parks will fit, that's for sure. But how about sports? These are pretty big, actually. I thought they were smaller than that. I probably won't fit then. This looks like a cool kind of like winding road, though. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to delete this, though. Go back a little bit. And continue down the mountain, I guess. It'd be nice if something fit there, but I don't think it will. Let's just try anyway. Maybe something like that. Can we fit something there? Maybe? No? Guess not. Not even a tiny little pond park? Nowhere? Okay. I could fit one back here. Be uneven, though. Let's not do that, then. We could put a water tower, though. That'd be kind of nice. There's actually no water up here, though. There's not really much of a point in putting one up here. Okay, anyway. Actually, you would think that would be, like, logical. Usually you put water towers on top of mountains. That way they run down, and the pipes, you know, use gravity to push the water down to everything else. But not in that situation. Okay, so from here we can go down this way. And we could totally do, like, some sort of big curve like this. Pretty cool. Let's do some parks up here. We can fit it. And I think we can. If we terraform it just right, we can fit a few parks up here. So this should dead end here right before we hit the place where these larger things are going to come in. So we're going to have big big buildings coming in. Let's just make sure that we actually didn't cut it off already. Kind of did, actually. Let's go back just a tiny bit. That should be good. That should be enough, actually. I'm going to make some more parks and stuff back here. Come on, fit. I can fit something here, but it's not really the park that I want. I want sports parks. We can fit it. Wait, what? Why? So these fit in different places, apparently, but whatever. That's fine. I'm going to do that there. I'm going to do that there. I'm going to connect these and add more things to them. I can fit a skate park there. Ooh, I can fit lots of things here. Fit basketball court there. A second. I don't want to block these off though, but I can fit something out here as well. Gonna do a tennis court here. Nice little sporting complex right there. I feel like these just they at least wait. How am I getting power? What? How are these getting power? There's literally no connection to power through here. Because usually roads connect to power. That's why these aren't having issues. Because they're not connected to anything. But somehow this is considering... Maybe it's like proximity to this? Okay, now it needs power. That's definitely weird. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and connect these last parts here. I think I'm going to actually connect this to whatever's going to be down here. So let's go ahead and just put that down here now. This is what I'm going to have to fix, though. This is the issue I was talking about. I think I mentioned last. If I didn't, though, basically, as nice as this is, because it's not a merge lane, it's an actual intersection. Because you can't make merge lanes. There's no one-way roads in this game. It might cause some traffic issues because I'm taking all the traffic that goes either straight this way, goes up this way. You know, everything that's going to go anywhere in this city is going to have to go through this intersection first, and that kind of creates a bottleneck. Everywhere else is fine. Like, all of these are only going to be hit by the traffic going from that specific direction, but here, it's all the traffic from all directions because they're all going to come eventually here to get out of the city. So, I may have to do some interesting, connection work and whatnot to make this work better, so it's not just a bottleneck. Alright guys, we are back, and wow, that took a really long time. Like, literally it took me a couple hours to change this whole intersection. Interchange is now completely different, all the roads go in different directions, and I had to change this whole upper area. I think I tried to show as much of it in the times as possible, but honestly, it took me so long, I didn't want to just, bore you guys with basically changing this thing over and over again. So hopefully it comes out okay, but up here I had to change the roads around a bit. I wanted to have this main road coming in and then splitting off here. That way we have the traffic split in two different directions. You can also go over under this direction, which kind of causes more distribution of traffic, and it prevents any more buildup than it has to have. Over here I did a whole new overhaul on this thing. You'll see we're coming up on the rush hour time soon here. Right now we're at about 3:14, and granted I do only have like 22,000 people in my city right now. Once we hit that rush hour, you'll see that it distributes the traffic very evenly. You can see each road, aside from these two, distribute traffic to literally every single possible outcome. So this one goes either here, straight, right, or left. This one goes straight, here, here, or here. So these two go in all directions. This side up here receives from just these two spots. And then this side receives from most spots, I think, besides, I guess all spots. This one receives from all spots now as well. So it's kind of different in these three little spots because they I had to move some things around from being just the typical like one to every location to prevent traffic from building up on this side. But you can see right here, I did have to lose there's a bit of loss here and up here as well. But I think for the most part the traffic's okay. I may have to do some things to this spot here, though. It's still a bit tight. But it's really just difficult to prevent traffic in this area because all of it's going to this way. Once I have more things than these other spots, then it's going to be going through this way more often, and it should be kind of distributed better. Because right now, all the traffic is weighing on these two roads here. It's pretty much the last of the traffic. Once I bump up these things, I'll get a bit more. But other than that, it should be fine. Up here, it's actually not bad at all. And I think we're going to add a few more things right here, and then I obviously want to connect these roads and stuff that I was doing earlier. I just got so distracted doing that, but I think now it should be okay, so that's good. Let's see, anything else? So we do have police here. I believe we don't have, I just put this temporary one right here, which actually fit fairly well, and I may just, I don't know. We'll need more than that, so I'll probably just put some new ones in, but I think right here could be a good spot to put in all of our utilities, at least some of the main ones, not the utilities, the safety, what do you call these anyway? I don't know. I guess they're utilities, whatever. These things, we're going to put these in here. That way we can have, I think most of our mega towers are up here. We have the 4 of the 7, which is the majority. And also this lets us go right off into the main highways in pretty much any direction we want to right from here. So it's kind of a nice central control center, even though it's kind of off to the side a bit. So I think I might use this as our utility section, at least for health, because obviously we have lots of health complaints with this kind of area back here, but also everything else. So we'll do that now. I think we're going to put a hospital down, which is probably the best thing we could do for this city right now, just because of the amount of pollution coming from these factories all along this area, which actually isn't too bad because all the air is pushing it this direction. But let's put this down. I think we'll do it right here. It should give us some room. I don't think we need too much. I might just put, we have drones producing from the OmegaCo factories, so I think I can afford to put these 2 down, actually, or 1. I'll just leave 1 for now. But before I do anything else here, while these guys are in trouble, I want to pop all these up as high as they go, just so we can see how this thing handles the traffic. It should be okay still. I've kind of come to learn now, based off doing this so many times, that usually traffic rushes come between like 6:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. and then 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So that kind of area, like you would expect, obviously, from the real world. But in this game, it's a bit different, just because of the fact that time moves faster. So in a matter of, they don't. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to explain. But like, for example, 1 minute in this game is not equal to how long it would take to drive. Like you'd think it'd take like going from here to here, like less than a minute, but in game it takes like 3 or 4 minutes. So that's what I mean. Like, time sped up more than it should be, and it causes all the traffic to get stuck because they don't drive as fast. But not that they won't drive as fast, more that the time doesn't go as fast, or doesn't go as slow. But whatever. Either way, you'll see what happens in a minute once we boost these things up. So we have the apartment level 1 here. I want to do lots and lots of population here. It's gonna be kind of like a main focus for this spot. Let's see here. So we have 2 here. I think I'm going to do... We've got 1, 2. Let's do, after this, let's go 1 more up with a mall level. I have lots of commercial over here, so we should be okay. Look at all these workers leaving. That is ridiculous. What? All these people are not workers, just people that are walking. I guess walking to work. I don't even know why you would. Oh, they're all just going to get stuff. They're going to buy stuff. I guess I don't. They're all going to go flood this one store. We're making a lot of profit. Yeah, I can tell. What should I add? I feel like if I add a sky bridge, we're a bit too low to the ground for that. Let's just see what happens. We'll add that here. I don't want to block any high density buildings from coming in, so I don't want to put too many of these sky bridge terminals, but that should be good. We'll make this one a tall one, like all the way to the top. So I'm just gonna spam this thing at apartment levels and then just do a safety level and a what do you call it? A safety level and a park is the plan. So we'll go ahead up here, and I'm just gonna totally cram as much population as possible into these mega towers to really boost that up as much as possible, and hopefully we'll have a really high population city that can just really feed into other cities as well. And hopefully this interchange handles well. You can already tell that these mega towers are really making a lot of money, which is good. Okay, so we have 2 and 2. That means we can add what? I'm just gonna go through this quickly because I know I already did this before. Do 1 more low wealth. I'm not going to do any medical in this one, so I'm going to do another one of these medium wealths. Then I have room for what? 1 more? Let's see. Yeah, 1 more. So we can add the services park level. Like I said before, it looks a lot like a park. And then I'll just add the park specialization at the top, whatever you call it, the crown. I think that should do the trick. Oh, crowns and tiered park. This thing just looks so cool. I've already said this before, but it just looks so sweet. Totally dig it. Okay. So this one's going to be a bit shorter. Just for the sake of uniqueness and not them all just being the same height. That looks kind of boring, I think. I just love these mega towers. The ones especially for the low wealth, it just looks so cool. With these like elevators going through this big weird like shaft thing. Looks pretty intense. Okay. Let's do some mall levels in here, because we don't have a lot of mall levels. But really, it's almost all about population. Really about cramming as much population as possible into one little area. So then we'll do a mall 2. And then we'll do a sky bridge dock. Or station, whatever you want to call it. So what I don't understand is, do these sky bridges carry cars or people? Or do they trains? I never even like watched them. I don't even know what they do. It looks, I thought it was just like a bridge like you walk on, but I don't know if that's entirely the case. Maybe not. Okay. So we have 2 malls, 2 apartment levels. Let's just do some services and be done. So probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have a safety level on at least one of these. So let's do that here. And actually, I might end it there. You know what? No, we should make them all the same height, the max height, just because I think we want to max out how many people are living in here. Is you know, not really boring, but it just seems a bit, you know, it's not as unique and weird looking as it would be if you just kind of made them different heights, but whatever. We can deal. So let's just do 2 more of these. I think, what do I have right now? I've got a 1, another 2, another 1, so we can add another 2 to this. Let's go 2. There we go. That puts us at what? Almost max? Are we 1 away now? Or are we at it? We're at it. Okay, sweet. So for the crown, I want to go with something that, let's see. Solar crown. I feel like all of these are like useless at this point because I don't have anything that would need offices boosted. It boosts small profits. That might be helpful. Although most of this is all just, I mean, I feel like I should just add the park level again, but that'd be kind of boring because I just put it right there. Let's do tourism. Why not that? It's probably useful. I actually think this might lose us money because there's no tourism at all in this city. That's pretty much useless. Might as well just do an air scrubber or something. Let's do that. Because this feels really useless to me to just have like a random tourism thing in there. Even though we have nothing to do with tourism in the city. If anything, it just work. Look at all these factories coming in. It looks really nice. Once we have that university in, we're going to have some ridiculously high-tech. Well, ridiculously high-tech. Just high-tech factories, which would be nice. So let's make this one like a total office level. So I'm just going to actually delete this here. What can I... Oh, I have to exit out of this first, right? I don't know if my voice sounds like more monotone than it did before, but like 3 or 4 hours ago I drank a Monster while I was like starting this Let's Play. I was like, man, I should... Or this episode, and I was like, man, I should have some energy, so I should just drink a Monster. And then I spent like literally 2 or 3 hours changing this whole city around, maybe even more than that. I don't even know when I started, but now I'm like having a total caffeine crash. Didn't really work in my favor, did it? Office, medium tech. So let's try and get these, yeah, all maxed out. Should do the trick. We're already at 61,000. We're losing a bit of money right now, but I think that'll turn around once we get everything else. So let's see, offices. Let's just do offices, apartments, and offices again. So we just get the maximum amount of work done in this one. Although I think jobs won't be a problem, actually. But we'll just see what happens. And we do... I think that what these mega towers really do for this city, like besides increased population, is they just like make everything go so much faster. Like previously, it takes so much time just to let all the buildings build up in density and stuff. Just to don't want to do that. Just so that you could get to that point where you what am I doing? Wait, one sec. I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now. Okay, 2, 2, 1. Okay, sorry. Anyway, yeah, previously you had to wait so long for all these buildings to build up density, but now you can just like plop 2 of these things down and you're like totally set to go. No waiting for density to go up, which is nice. Also, it just kind of makes building big regions a lot easier. I'm totally digging this Maxis Manor on top of this mountain. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so what else do we have to do? We are at 2 away. Let's just do more people, because why not have more people in our... You know, we should do shopping. That's what we should do. Because adding shopping is also going to help with this crown. Losing a tad bit of money, but that's alright. Look at this big air scrubber. It looks so sweet. Yeah, once I actually get like once I actually get the basic utilities and like zoning down, that should probably help a lot, because right now we have literally no zoning besides that industry down there. So it's not gonna make this forever. And we're already making money, so cool. Probably gonna fluctuate a bit because we're still relying on Megatowers so much. Okay, so now we want to have that billboard one. I think is like one of the coolest ones besides the park. Like these billboards look pretty sweet. I think everything for these, as much as I like to say that I love like the clean, high-tech everything, honestly, I think I like these mega towers better. I've already said this before, but they're totally sweet. Okay, apartment 1, apartment 2. I'm just going to go through this quickly now. We already know what we want. I'm going to do double apartment levels. Actually, I'm going to split it real quick. I'm going to do the education level to educate our... Oh, I didn't even put a sky bridge in that one. Did I? Should probably do that. Yeah, I should definitely do that. I'm going to get rid of the one of these malls. In fact, I'm going to get rid of both of these malls and make more low wealth. Okay, 1 minute while I get this back. I know this seems kind of redundant, but I really need to do this because if I don't, we'll be in trouble. Malls down. Maybe I should just do a health and then a... Okay, let's do this. Skybridge Station, check. And then from there, we'll just do something else because I don't want to make an uneven number of workers or anything else. So let's just do a education level. Sure, why not? Okay, now we can make the crown, which I believe was the billboards. Sweet. All right, now we can go over here again. So what do we have right now? More education. Let's go for a... Do I have a first aid yet? I feel like I don't. I was going to put one earlier than I didn't, I think. Oh, we do it right there. Okay. Let's make another one though, because honestly, that's gonna be an issue with this city because I don't really want to go all out with my services, and because of that, I don't want to have to, because I mean I'm not gonna be importing them from other cities, so it'd be nice to have them kind of come in from here and not have to deal with them later. I'm gonna delete the school because it's not really useful because I already went over there. I'll make a massive university for this one, so schools isn't really gonna be a big problem as much as safety will be. So let's get that safety level in here. After, what is that, apartment 1 and 2. Okay. 1, 2, safety, sky bridge. And then we'll do 1, 2 again. Trying to move quickly so I can actually show you guys the intersection in action during rush hour, but I don't know if I'm going to make it in time. I'll make it in time. I'll make time. Whatever. If it goes longer, so be it. 1 and 2. I believe we're done, right? No, 2 more. What am I talking about? Let's just do more people, right? Because why not? Not enough simoleons. I can fix that. Ba-bam. Okay. So now we got these going. I feel like when you have Megatowers now with the thing fixed, I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to be like really easy now. Because I don't have like anything down, but just having these Megatowers down is making me, I mean, I'm making mine right now, but I have like nothing down. No services or anything like that. Got a hospital, running low on drones. I should be importing stuff. Let me just put this crown on real quick. So this one was what? Mostly people? This is tourism. This is tourism. Just advertising, which wouldn't really do anything for all of our apartment levels. Do another air scrubber? Should help. I don't want to get any issues with our other city, or other part of the city over there, so let's just have 2 air scrubbers. Like that. And we are good to go for the Megatowers on this side. Sweet. I would like to, look at how cool these look. These factories look. Are they based on OmegaCo shipments? Or futurization, that's what they are. Futurized factories look sweet. And there's so many coming in now. Okay, so health. We have issues surrounding drones. Okay. Gonna need really everything in now. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna end this here because I've been going forever and I need to wrap this episode up. But it's rush hour right now, so check this out. Oh, I actually did show it earlier, didn't I? Well, I think it handles pretty well. You can see that there's a buildup whenever the light turns red, obviously, but that's going to happen regardless of what you have. I mean, anytime you have an intersection, you know, in front of the entire thing, which you have to have at one point, you have to have an intersection or else it's going to be one straight road. You're going to get buildup going that way, but that's all right. That's just kind of part of it. And what I could do something like this. Well, now it's not going to show, but I could turn this thing down to a low density, and what that would do is it would let people pass through this one, so people that are trying to get to over here and then cross this way or go down up here or something, they can get through, and then these guys just gotta wait for the stoplight, and then they just gotta turn whenever they can, which in theory should work. Like, I mean, all they gotta do is just turn onto this road that like nobody's taking right now because this is all empty back here. But even still, when there's a large amount of people coming in here, they take way too long to stop and then go again, and it just creates like traffic backup off of nothing. There's nobody even here to wait for. They just stop and go, and that low density with all these cars coming in just like can't even handle at the stoplight, which is ridiculous. Like in real life, I mean, obviously in real life that'd be a merge lane, which would be even easier, but even if you had stoplights here, you'd think it would just be a quick little turn on. But anyway, I'm going on and on, so I'm gonna end it here. So hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we'll definitely do something with the lower part, because I know I've been totally spending all this time up here on the upper part, but that's because I had to get this interchange working. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.